Next we'll see the relationship. Relationship means relationship between molarity and normality. Why do we require this? Suppose in the question molarity is given and normality is asked, or normality is given, molarity is asked. How do you find it out? That time you require the relationship, alright, between molarity and normality. Similarly, suppose if molarity is given and molality is asked, means capital M is given, small m is asked, or small m is given, capital M is asked. How do you find it out? So all these I am going to say you now. Alright, very important this particular thing. Mind it. Alright, basically this thing which I am going to say you, it is used in your entrance exam. Of course in entrance much more things are there. But here listen and look here carefully how I am deriving the equations. And children, see this particular AV, what you can say, not only once, twice, thrice you see this particular AV. So for that reason I am sending you this one in terms of what you can say, this AV I am sending it, so that anytime and as many times you can see it and you can rectify or clarify your doubts. That is the main motive of making this AV. We can say that. Now first we'll see the relations between molarity and normality. Alright, so what is the molarity formula? Weight W1 into 1000 by M1 into volume in ml, isn't it? That is weight of the solute by molecular weight of the solute in the volume of the solution in ml into 1000. This is molarity. Now normality, what is the formula? Just now I said you W1 into 1000 by E1 into V in ml. Again V in ml means volume of the solution in ml. Okay, that means, and E1 is equivalent weight. Now I have to find the relationship. What will I do? I will divide it. Alright, so what happens? The one which gets cancelled, you cancel it out. See, it cancels. Then what it remains? Very simple, it is m by n. What it remains? 1 by m1 divided by 1 by e1, it is nothing but. So I can write e1 by m1 or not? e1 by 1 divided by what I said, 1 by e1. So it is e1 by 1, we can get it. So hence we get it, m by n is equal to e1 by m1. We get it. Clear? This is a relationship. Or I can write in verse. That is molarity. M stands for what here? Molarity. Molarity into, I am cross multiplying it. This I am cross multiplying. Molarity into molecular weight is equal to, if I cross multiply this, what will I get? Normality into equivalent weight. Molarity into molecular weight, you can see molarity into molecular weight is equal to normality into equivalent weight. Clear? So this is the relationship, I got it. This is a relationship. Molarity into molecular weight is equal to normality into equivalent weight. Clear? Now you can write it in this way also, otherwise. That is what I said, molarity into molecular weight. Now I can say normality is equal to, what I can say, molarity into, I am writing in short, molecular weight by equivalent weight. Isn't it? You see here, molarity, normality, this is normality, this one I have to find it out. What is that? Molarity into molecular weight by equivalent weight, that's what I have written. Isn't it? So this also you can say. Now this particular one is also said to be as valency factor. This is also said to be as valency factor. So molarity into valency factor also you can see. Alright. But better I will say you remember in this way, molarity into molecular weight is equal to normality into equivalent weight. This is the relationship. Here suppose molarity is given to you, molecular weight is given to you, equivalent weight is given to you. Means you can calculate, but normality you do not know. If by using this formula you can calculate normality. Or any, suppose normality, equivalent weight, molecular weight is given, molarity you do not know, you can calculate. Alright, any three things is given, the fourth one you can calculate. So this is the relationship, we can find it out. Clear? So this is the relationship between what? Molarity and normality. I got it. Clear? Now next one. Next one we will see the relationship between, but first we will see the formula for molarity. One more formula. Now before going to the next relationship, one more formula for molarity we will see. Now where we use this formula, suppose I have given you a question, let us say a question is there, calculate molarity of 23% H2SO4 whose density is 1.25 gram per cc. Cc means ml. 1 ml is 1 cc. Centimeter cube cc. Alright, so what is being asked to calculate? Molarity. What is being given to you? Percentage mass. 23% means what? 23 by 100. I said you that. If nothing is given, what is being considered? W by W, weight of solute by weight of solution. And what is being given? Density is given. Clear? Density is given and W by W is given, the mass percentage is given and molarity is asked. So what is the formula I will be using it to calculate molarity? This is the formula. Percentage mass into 10 into D stands for density of the solution by molecular weight of solute. So if you say then it is 23%, so put 23 into 10 into density is 1.25 and molecular weight of sulfuric acid you calculate, it will be coming to be as 98. You got the answer? You got the answer? You can do it in other way also. Which one? What was the formula in other way? A formula was, what is I gave it to you? Molarity. Molarity is equal to weight W1 into 1000 by M1 into V in ml. See children, I got this formula, this particular formula from here itself I got it. The thing is that I have simplified this one. This one, by putting the value I have simplified it here. You will say how? How sir you got it? See here. Now, W1, weight of the solute, mass percentage. How much is given? 23%. Okay, I am writing 23 by 100. Correct? Now, into 1000 which is there in the numerator. Alright, but what I am doing? I am deriving this formula. You might say that sir, ये आपको formula मिला कहाँ से? From where you got it this formula? From here only I got this formula. यही formula से मेरे को ये formula मिला. I got it. Clear? That is what I am showing you. Now, see it. Now, molecular weight is what? 98. Volume is how much it is? Volume is here. How much is given? It is not given. Volume is not given here. Alright, in this question volume is given? No, not given. Volume is not given. So, it is, what is that? 1 by V. I can write it down. 1 by V. Volume is in ml. Now, next, see, cancel. So, what I got it? 23 into 10. Alright, what is remaining? 23 into 10 into 1 by V. What is 1 by V? Density. Density is equal to what? Mass by volume. Density is inversely proportional to volume. So, what is that? D. And what is this 98? 98 is what? Molecular weight. Isn't it? So, what I got it? See here. Now, see what I have written. Same thing I have written it or not? Look here. 23 into 10 into density. Density is 1.25. I will put the value now. And 98 is the molecular weight. Did you got it now? From where I got this formula? Formula we are getting it from there itself. Alright, just to use your common sense, little bit, when you are doing the questions, think of, you will come to it. In this way, you can make your formula and you can solve it. It becomes easier. That is what is known as concept. Concept means nothing comes from heaven, from God. It is everything is there within you. You have to understand it and you have to put it in the book. You have to understand it means when you are reading it, read it properly with concentration. Then you will be able to understand what I am doing it. Clear? Got it this formula from where I got it? From here itself I got the formula. Now here you are putting 100 and 1000, you are multiplying and ultimately you got it as 10. Here what I am doing it, I am not putting 100. Directly I am writing it as 10. Because always percentage means below 100 will be there. And here 1000 will be there. So why do you write unnecessarily? I am writing it directly 10. And here density. How did I get density? Because 1 by V. Volume. So it is density. And here is the molecular weight. There is 98. Got it now? So this is the formula. So hence this is another formula to calculate molarity. Is it clear? Where you will use this formula? Molarity formula where you will use? When this sort of question will be there, when percentage mass will be given, density is given, then you will use this formula to calculate the molarity of the solid. This is the easiest method. See, this all things, these are the tricks. We learn it in class 11 and 12. These are the tricks which the teacher teaches you. Alright, you will not get these tricks in the book. You will get it from us itself. You have to learn these tricks. The tricks you need to understand and you have to apply there while doing the questions. That's it. Okay, very simple. Now, this is one question, formula, you got it. Understood now? Okay, fine. The next, we'll move to the relationship between molarity and molality. Here also I'll derive it. Alright, then after that I'll write the relationship. You will understand it, yes, how I am getting it. So I have derived one relationship, molarity and normality. I have derived another one, molarity is equal to percentage mass into 10 into density by molecular weight. Now I am going to derive the next relationship. What is that? Molarity and molality. Fine. So molarity, what is the formula? W1 into 1000 by M1 into volume of solution in ml. I am writing it very clearly. Volume of solution in ml. Fine. Now next is, you know that is mass of the solution, density of the solution, density of solution. This is symbol for solution. We write it in this way. Density is equal to what? Mass by volume, isn't it? Mass of solution by volume of solution. How do we get the mass of the solution? It is nothing but weight of solute plus weight of solvent. Weight of solute plus weight of solvent. W1 is the weight of the solute and W2 is the weight of the solvent. You know that. By, what is that? Volume of solution, that is V. Okay children, that is density of solution is what? Mass by volume. Mass is what? Mass of solution. Mass of solution is weight of solute plus solvent by volume of solution. Fine. So instead of writing volume of solution, I am writing it as V. Try to understand that, because it's not possible every time to write V solution, V solution. You need to understand that when I say V means it is volume of solution I am saying. So I can say that V is equal to nothing but W1 plus W2 by D. Okay. Now next, what will I do? I'll put it here, this formula, that is M1. Let us say this is equation 1 and let us say this is equation 2. So let me write it down clearly, you will understand it. Putting the value of 2 in 1. Putting the value of 2 in 1. When I put the value, what will I get? Molarity is equal to W1 into 1000 by M1 into W1 plus this one, this value B, I'll put it here, W1 plus W2 into D. So I'll do one thing here, by D, so I'll remove this by and I'll put the D here. Can't I do it? By D means this D I have taken it up. Okay, fine. Now next I'm rubbing it. You see, I don't have the space here. I'm rubbing it. So next is, that is M by D. I'll do it. So M by D was nothing but what I did. I did it in this way. That is nothing but W1 into 1000 into D by M1 into W1 plus W2, isn't it? I wrote it just now. So what will I do? That is what I have done. M by D, I have done it. Clear? So M by D, or I can do it is that D by M also I can do. Anything. D by M, M by D, anything you can do it. So let us say you will say D by M. Okay, fine. Let us do D by M also. So what will I do? D by M means it is nothing but M1 into W1 plus W2 by, what is that? W1 into 1000 into D. Isn't it? You cross multiply it. This, it is multiplied with this. It is this is multiplied with this, and D is multiplied with W1 into 1000. So W1 into 1000. So of course D's will not come here because D I have already put it there. So now next is, what will I do? Here I will simplify it. W1 into M1 by W1 into into 1000 plus M1 into W2 by W1 into 1000. Now here you see now, this one, whose formula? It is nothing but, what is the formula of molality? Tell me. Molality is nothing but W1 into 1000 by M1 into W2. Isn't it? This is a formula of molality. If I say 1 by M, what will be 1 by M? That is M1 into W2. Reciprocal I will take. W1 into 1000. Isn't it? So this is not 1 by M. See here. M1 into W2 by W1 into 1000. So what will I write? It is M1 W1 by W1 into 1000 plus, it is nothing but 1 by M. Isn't it? We got this? Fine. So hence, are you following? So what I got it? It is nothing but, I got, that is 1 by M. See here, I will bring this particular one this side, 1 by M, this side I will bring it, or 1 by M I will keep it this side only, or I will do it in this way, D by M minus M1 into W1 by W1 into 1000, is equal to 1 by m. We got it. Clear? So in this way we get the relationship. We get it, the relationship in this way. Now you cancel W1 and W1. What you will be getting it? Ultimately we will be getting it 1 by m. Small m is equal to d by capital M minus m1 by 1000. Alright, W1 W1 get cancelled. So this is the relationship. 1 by m. M stands for molarity is equal to d by capital M stands for molarity minus m1 by 1000. This is the relationship between molality and molarity. When molality is given, molarity can be asked, or when molarity is given, molality can be asked. In this way we can derive it. Alright, in this way many more relationships are there. Many more relationships that you will derive it. The relationship between, write down, molarity and mole fraction of solute, that is capital M and x1. You will derive it and show it to me. And another one is relationship between molarity and x1. Same way as I have done it, you will derive it. But I said molarity and mole fraction of solute, and this is molality and mole fraction of solute. You will derive it and you will show it to me the way I have done it. The same way you will derive it and you will show it to me. Thank you very much.